everyone, this is Riya Singh and today I will be presenting the demo of my app Nucypher-Location-Proofs. So let me first explain the purpose of this app. So in the current scenario of the worldwide pandemic, it is extremely important for the disease to be contained by social distancing and self-quarantine. It is especially important that if a person has come in contact with another person who was later tested positive for the disease, to practice self-quarantine. However, it is not easy for a government officer, say from the health department, to check if a suspected carrier of the disease is staying at home in quarantine. At the same time, it is very important that the private data of the user remains secure. So I have created this app to help the trusted government institutions verify that the suspected COVID-19 carrying person is staying at the primary location. And this primary location can be their home, some hospital, some testing facility, or wherever they are staying for the quarantine period. Also, the app lets the user share his or her present location in such a way that the private data remains secure. Also, at the time of the registry, a unique ID for the person is created and the GPS coordinates for the primary location are stored, and the government officer can check if the person is within 10 meters of this primary location till the end of the quarantine period. However, they will not be able to query the person after the end of that period. If the user fails to respond for a long time or refuses to give his or her coordinates, then the government can proceed with the appropriate measures for the situation. So without further ado, let us see the demo of the app. So first we'll begin by creating an entry in the database for the new patient. So the name is Jane Doe and these are the coordinates for the primary location. So as you can see, an entry has been created in the database. This is the patient ID. Also the beginning and ending timestamps for the quarantine period have been noted. So let us quickly plug this into the app. So now the user can see his or her details in the app. Now let us say an officer from the Ministry of Health wants to know where this person is at a certain point during the quarantine period. So they can query like so. So an entry has been created in the queries database. The query timestamp has been noted. So the user can now see it under the request section of the app. So for them to grant it, first we have to spin up a local entry code node. Okay. So when the user grants the access, then the intro code will return the verifying key, the policy encrypting key, so that the trusted official can receive the secret and they can decrypt it also. So let us quickly plug these values into the retrieve query. So now as we can see, the officer has received the X and Y coordinates of the present location of the user. So now they can plug those into this query. So the purpose of this query is to check if the person is actually staying within 10 meters of the primary location at that time. So now we have received that the current distance from the primary location is 0.145 meters. So the condition that the person is near the primary location has been met, and now the fact that a person is practicing self quarantine has been verified for the time being. So this was all for the demo. Hope you liked it. Thanks.